welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my first makeup rehab update of the new year. I am just rolling over from where I was last year. I felt like it totally worked for me. I will be tweaking it a little bit, but I kind of like doing this. Last year was my first year, and I do think it did keep me on track for the most part. I had some things come into my world through gifts, if you will, and some PR that kind of challenged me to really work through some things that I knew I could get done a little bit quicker. And it kept me from buying things where I knew I didn't have a whole lot in my rehab bank, because I account for everything that comes in, whether I planned on it or not, whether I spent money on it or not. If it comes into my inventory, it does cost me a point. And I just did not buy certain things because I knew it was going to really drastically affect my bank. So I feel like it was very successful, but again, I am going to tweak things a little bit. For my first year, anytime that I hit a pan, I gave myself a half a point for that. For any makeup item that I hit a pan on, I am changing that this year because I felt like it gave me too much leeway. I mean, it kind of helped me get through the year, but it gave me a little too much leeway. So instead of a half a point, I'm only going to give myself a quarter of a point. So I will have to hit 4 pans in order to get a whole point. And I think that is going to be good for me. It's going to make it a little bit harder to bring stuff into my collection, and I need that. My first year was just kind of one of those trial and error, and it's probably going to get tweaked again. I'll have to see how it works out for this year, for 2024. The only rule that I am changing is going from a half a point for pans to a quarter point. For my products that I bring in, they will cost me a point. If I have an empty of any kind, it will give me a point. And it doesn't matter if it's a full size or a deluxe size or a sample, they're all in my inventory as one item, one line item. So that is how they're going to be counted as far as points. For palettes, I've said this in the past, but for those of you that did not follow me previously or you didn't watch any of my rehab videos, for palettes, if it's a 10 pan palette, that costs me 10 points. Every single pan will cost me a point. If I finish a pan in a palette, even if I don't finish the whole palette, that one pan that I finish of eyeshadow, blush, whatever, it doesn't matter, I will get that point back. That will hold me accountable. It doesn't make sense to me to finish an eyeshadow and get a point for it and then go and buy a palette with 10 pans in it and it only costs me a point. In my head, for my inventory, that's what works best for me. I know other people have different rules. That's what works for them, and that is awesome, but I know that's not going to work for me. So I think that rule is going to stand for me. Gifts that come in, everything will cost a point. The same way it would be as if I was purchasing it. If it has multiple pans, however many pans it has, that's how many points it will cost me. PR, gifts, if people send me their declutters, whatever. It's all going to cost me the same amount. All right, so now that we have that out of the way to get the year started, let's go over the stuff and the things that has happened since my last update in December. It was, I don't even remember how many points. I really need to start tracking how much I had previously. Everything that I track in my spreadsheet is like real time, it's ongoing. So if I add or subtract anything as far as like points in, points out, I don't have a record of what it was previously. So I need to start doing that. I need to remember to do that. So as of the last update, I have hit 11 pans. Most of them, actually all of them, you saw in my Oh My Pan 200 finale. I have not hit any pans in 2024 yet. So I hit 11 more pans since I updated this last in early December. Now my empties, some of them are from last year, which you should have already seen those in my empties video, but I have already gotten some more empties for 2024. For 2023, I had 15 more empties since this last update, and in 2024, I already have 7 empties. So that gives me some points there. Generally, I am not a declutter girl, but I did take one of my hair care products that I purchased for Black Friday, and I decided to give it to my sister for Christmas because she's still on her curly hair journey, her new curly hair journey, and it was a product I thought that she would like. I was originally going to give her some hair gel. She does not like hair gel. We had a little discussion about what she's used, what she hasn't used, what she's liked so far, and so on and so forth. And I decided to give her one of my defining creams that was brand new, still had the seal on it, just purchased it. So that is going to give me a point back. And now we get into all of the points that are being taken away. I did a Black Friday haul. I decided to do that separately because I didn't want this video to be impossibly long. So for Essence, I did order 8 products, and that is 8 points coming off for that. I did order some things from Bath & Body Works. It was only 4 fragrances, so that is -4 points there. From Sally Beauty Supply, I made 2 orders. The first one was for 2 foaming mousses, so that was -2 points. And then another order was for 3 different things for scalp care, so that was another 3 points off there. And then I placed an Ulta order. I ordered 8 things from Ulta, and I ended up getting a free gift that cost me 12 points. So I was -8 points from my Ulta order, and then I was minus another 12 points because of the free gifts from Ulta. What are you going to do though? Because all of it is going to go in my inventory. It's got to be accounted for. So even though I didn't purchase it, and I know a lot of people are going to say, you know, you shouldn't count that against your rehab because you didn't purchase it. And I understand that. I totally understand where you guys are coming from. But this is more about the size of my inventory and the amount of stuff that I have in my possession as opposed to money that I've spent. So I am going to count it. If at some point, like my sister or my nieces or a friend or whatever says they want any of the stuff, then I will happily pass that on to them and I will deduct those points later on. But for right now, it's in my inventory, so it is going to count, unfortunately. And if you hear any crazy sounds, we have like torrential downpours. We've had it all day. We woke up to rain and it's just been raining like crazy and the wind is blowing, so like it's slammed against this window right here, so you may hear a little noise. Okay, now on to the gifts and the PR, which is taking even more points away. Let's get the PR out of the way first. This one is the Virtue Hair Mask. It is for an illuminating mask color kick. It's supposed to be for any color treated hair to just protect your hair a little bit. Have not tried it yet, but I am looking forward to that. I got another hair mask. This is from Pattern. They do a lot of stuff for textured and curly hair, so I'm looking forward to that one as well. And then I got 2 things from Sephora. This is the Soothing Moisturizer, and this one is Love the Lift Mascara. They still have the seals on them. I haven't even tried them yet. They just came in, I want to say in the last week or so, and I just haven't had a chance to do anything with those. And then there was Christmas gifts. Thankfully, I did not get as much as I thought I was going to get. I got some things that I wasn't expecting, but I didn't get some things that I was expecting, which is okay because some people just purchase things off of my list all at the same time, and then some of it I get for Christmas, and then some of it I get for my birthday in March. I'm okay with that. So I have a feeling I might be getting some things in March. I might not be. I don't know. I just never know what's coming and what's going. That is like the story of my life. All right, so the first one that I was not expecting at all, though I should have been expecting because I tend to get this, not this exact set frequently, but a set sort of like this. This is from my sister-in-law. It is the Buxom For the Win Plumping Lip Set, and there are 6, I think it is 6 glosses in here. One is the Plump Shot, which is collagen infused. Never tried anything like that. And then 5 of the full-on plumping lip polishes. This is going to go into my drawer with the other 90 lip glosses that I have. I'm totally okay with it. I can go through Buxom fairly quickly. So maybe I should just focus on Buxoms this year and get some more of those used up. Because odds are I'm going to get them for Christmas 2024 as well. So I'm very happy to have them. My sister-in-law is super sweet. She does get me Buxom stuff frequently, though it's not always. She's got me some other things over the years, but very frequently it's beauty or makeup related. But yeah, I need more Buxoms. Of course I do. And then my kids got me a bunch of stuff on my list. More nail polishes. 7 more nail polishes. I probably should just go through them all because I did not do what I got for Christmas. This one is from Nail Boo. I have never tried them, but it is super pretty glitters. I got 2 more polishes from Morgan Taylor. This is one of my favorite brands. 3 new shades from OPI. And this one is kind of like a peachy with silver glitter. and that is from Sally Hansen. So I am losing 7 points for all of the nail polishes. I am losing 6 points for the Buxom lip polishes. A whole lot of polish going on here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 PR things. So 4 more points coming off of there. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So many things in, so many things out. And then I hit, like I said, a bunch more pans. I'm sitting real pretty right now. Not really. I have half a point. Half a point starting the year. That's my bank. A whole half a point. I can't do anything with that. So I need to hit at least 2 pans so I could buy one thing, or I just need to finish some things and see how the rest of the year goes. I'm going to try and do a better job of tracking this year as far as month to month, because I feel like that might be a little bit more helpful for me and for you guys. So we're just going to start the year with a half a point. I'm going to start a brand new spreadsheet so that, you know, I'm starting the year with a clean slate with just that half a point bank there, and everything else, even though I already have stuff empties for this year, I've updated already to this point. So I'm wiping it all out. We're starting the year, or from this point on, with a half a point, and we'll see how it goes. If you are doing makeup rehab, let me know how you're doing down below, or let me know that you have a video or an Instagram post or whatever, and I will come check it out, because I need inspiration and support. We need like a support group here for all of our rehab people, because this is intimidating sometimes when you really want to buy some things, but you know you really shouldn't be doing it. And especially since I have some stuff on no buy lists right now, you know how that goes. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.